Hello, everyone, and welcome to our webinar, Professional Radio Communication Systems with TXPRO. Quick reminder, this webinar will be recorded and sent to your email after the webinar is over. I would like to welcome Fabian, who will be your presenter for today's webinar. Please send us all your questions during the webinar using the panel on the right side of your screen, and we'll be answering all your questions through email throughout the day, okay? For those of you just joining us, welcome. And Fabian, we are ready to start.
Thank you, Celeste. Good morning, everyone. My name is Fabian Garcia, and I work in the Engineering and Technical Support Department. In this webinar, I will talk about analog and digital radios, EPCOM brand radios series TXPRO. I will first talk about analog radios and then proceed with digital radios. Thank you for taking your time to be here. We are going to start with a 2-watt radio model. In this radio, I have two models, TX320 and TX350. The TX320 works in a range of 400 megahertz to 470 megahertz, and the TX350 works in a range of 420 megahertz through 470 megahertz. This radio has FCC certifications. All the TX radios include charger, battery, clip, and antenna. This radio have a channel scan. You can program in 16 channel scan mode. This radio have a read and write password for protect the information on the radio, and it's comparable with other accessories, Kenwood accessories like a programming cable like a KPG22 or other accessories that are comparable like a TX-EHK lapel mic, TX-AKB lapel mic with acoustic tube. So this radio is it's only 2 watts, but it's a very popular for in applications such as warehouse, business, and where you don't require coverage a wide 5 watts. So I recommended this radio, for example, for the small stores, business, warehouse, malls, stores. So this radio is very popular and very economic. So you have any question, just send me on the panel, send the questions on the panel, and I send to you by email any information you want. There are some accessories that are comparable, like the TXPRO products, TX-HK lapel mics, TX-HKB2 lapel mic with acoustic tube, and the programming cable, the KPG22UM. You have a Kenwood programming cable, is total comparable with the TXPRO radios, and the TXCP240K, I recommended, which is one I recommended when purchasing a TXPRO radio for the first time. I recommend it because it's a very cheap, this cable, this programming, and I recommend it when you buy for the first time the TXPRO radios. Okay, now we go with the 5 watts radios. In these radios, we have 3 different models. All the models is a 16 channels, 5 watts, box function. The TX500 is a VHF radio. that's work in a 136 through 174 megahertz, and the TX600 that works in a 400 470 megahertz band, and the TX600H that works in a band on 450 520 megahertz. These radios come with a lithium battery, charger, antenna, and clip. All the software for the radios TX free, you can download it free and can be downloaded from the EPCOM website. Just check for the correct model and go to the download section. Here you will find the software, service manual, and brochure. Any information you need is in the download section in the webpage, EPCOM webpage. It says 5 watts, 60 channel, both function, scanning, programmable. Um, the the software is a free download directly to the webpage. And this radio have a voice scramble for communication security and override password to protect the programming information. Here we see the comparable accessories of the TXPRO brand, but also the accessories of the Kenwood, like Auto, Prime, Bright, are comparable. For example, with the other ones, there's the same accessory connector, TXEHK, TXHKAB2, W13, KPG22 programming. This is a programming, Kenwood programming, but it's comparable with the TXPRO radios. So, and the TXCP240K with the TXPRO programming. I recommended this TXCP240K when you buy for the first time the TXPRO radios. Now we will see the DMR digital portable radios. This radio is a 5 watts, 60 channels, box function, and I have two different models. The TX680AB working in a band 136 through 174 megahertz VHF and FCC certification. The other one is the TX680AU working in the band 400 through 512 megahertz UHF E and FCC certification. This radio is an excellent DMR digital radio for users who want to transmit to digital technology in a simple and fast and cost-effective manner. The TXPRO radio series include essential features in digital mode, communication, dual slot direct mode, because it's a DMR radio, double call on the same frequency, dual slot via repeater, and remote monitoring. DMR technology allows us to have two audio slots, and we can have two groups talking at the same time on the same frequency. And this radio is also programmed on analog mode too. This radio is compatible with radios DMR2 technology, such as Moro Turbo, Hytera, and other brands on the market that work on DMR Tier 2. And the software, you can download it directly to the EPCOM website, free downloaded. And this is accessories. It's the same accessories for the other TXPRO portable radios. Like this is original Kenwood accessories, but it's working a total comparable with EPCOM brand, EPCOM TXPRO radios portables. KHS26, KHS27. This is a EPCOM brand, but it's comparable. And the other one is a Auto brand, but it's comparable too. And the TXPRO, the own brand, EPCOM brand, the TXHK and TXHK-AB2, and the KMC21A is a Kenwood microphone, compact microphone speaker, but is comparable with the TXPRO products. Now I will show the digital mobile radio with a DMR Tier 2 technology, and the model is a TXM 9600. This radio is a dual band The advantage of this radio is that it's work in a dual band. It work in VHF and UHF frequencies. VHF frequency range is 136 to 174 megahertz, and VHF power RF power output is 45 watts. UHF frequency range is 448 megahertz, 480 megahertz, and the power in UHF is only 35 watts. This radio has its programming cable included. So you don't need to buy a programming cable because the radio included. And the software is free downloaded. You can be downloaded from the EPCON website. This radio also works in analog mode too. And this is very good option since in the single model radio, you have analog and digital radio in UHF and VHF radio. This radio have a wide screen for information display, encryption for digital mode, and complies with the military standards. And you can upgrade by firmware. You can make a remote, stun, kill, revive, contact leaks, selective call, and capacity for analog and or digital channels. All TXPRO radios have a 1-year warranty. Elcom helps with spare parts for the radios, such as housing, bottom, speakers, channel switch, volume switch, etc. And if necessary, we send you a radio on the warranty. It's 1-year EPCON warranty, factory against factory defects. But you send me an email when you have any problem with when one radio. You send me an email, and if it's necessary, I will send you a new radio under warranty. These are your digital DMR repeaters. And these repeaters I have, it's a TDMI, it's DMR. So it's total comparable with the other portables I see on the TX680s. And I have 3 different models: TXR 8500, VHF 136 through 174 megahertz, and TXR 8500U with the band is working on the band UHF 400 450 megahertz, TXR 8500UH working on the band 450 to 490 megahertz. 50 watts RF power, and it operates in mixed mode on the same frequency. I can have, in this case, when you operate in mixed mode, I can have one group working in analog mode and the another in digital mode. And this repeater is DMR protocol and is compatible with radios from other brands such as Moto Turbo, Hytera, and other radios on the market. So you can put this repeater with working with other brands. So it's good option for you because you can put this or replace other repeater DMR with a TXPRO. So I recommended this repeater because um, it's a robust it's a good repeater working in at 50 watts, 100 channels, TDMI support both analog and digital channels, and is compatible with a DMR digital mobile radios, and allow 2 simultaneous calls. And operate voltage is 100 at 220 volts AC or 13.8 volts DC. And the catalog I have in TXPRO, I have POC radios too. The model is an XPOC 130. It's a Android radio. It's a 1 giga RAM, 8 giga internal storage, 2500 milliampere battery, lithium battery, IP65 certification, 2.4 inches touchscreen, 2-watt HD speaker, Android operator and Android operate system, push to talk button, volume buttons, and SOS or emergency button. It's working in 3G, 4G, and Wi-Fi connectivity. The platform for the POC radios is NX Radio and requires NX Radio terminal license for each radio. When you buy the license, you are giving administrator access to the NX Radio server, and there you create a groups for your clients. The platform, NX Radio platform, offered dispatch software in which you can see the location of each unit via GPS and can make group calls or individual calls. And we can offer you a demo so you can try the NX Radio platform on your cell phone on the POC radios. You send me an email and I can create a demo account in the NX Radio platform. This is accessories for the NX POC radios. I have a microphone, adjustable earpiece, lapel microphones. I have the batteries, I have chargers, and I have a lapel microphone with transparent acoustic tube. The model is a TXEHPO and TXEHPO-CA. The battery, the model is a B50E, and the charger is a Plus B 1000B. This is the platform NX Radio and all license for NX Radio, one per device, comparable with Android, iOS, and PC. The encryption, IES 256-bit symmetric key encryption, is you can make when you have access to the platform, you can create departments for your customers and groups for your customers, and you can create a different settings on the radios. This is example how to work the NX radio platform, the voice and text application for POC radios when you buy the annual license, and the license as an NX radio terminal. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I appreciated your time. It's all for today. And send me, my email address is fabian@epcom.net. You can send me an email for any question and I send to you the response today.
Hi, Fabian. Thank you very much, everybody, for taking your time. I don't know if you have questions right now. We can use the panel on the right side of your screen. We can give you a couple of minutes.
Just to finish, your TXPRO radios you may use as they are you may use and for any application for example construction where communication between workers is essential for safety and task coordination, for example events such as concerts, festivals, and fairs. The TX320, the TX680, or the mobile radios is an ideal choice for coordinating event logistic and security. For example, in the industry, crucial to meeting production deadlines, the TXPRO radios is an essential tool to optimize communications and improve efficiency. The TXPRO radios is an excellent choice for business and organizations that require reliable and efficient communication in different environments. Don't wait any longer and you buy TXPRO radios. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fabian. We actually have a question. Mr. Kenji is asking us, are these radios FCC certified?
Yes, the DMR radios is a half FCC certificate, and the TX352, an analog radio. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Also, same another question from Mr. Kenji. What is the current pricing and availability of these products?
Mm, for the price, you need to contact the salesperson.
And availability,
Oh,
sorry.
it's on stock.
Thank you. We have another question. What cellular networks will the park radios work on?
Any carrier. Any carrier in US working in any carrier, and on the other countries the same. Any carrier is working with a poke radius.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm working on one Wi-Fi too. So depends on the. Sometimes you don't need a SIM data SIM because the radio is in the office. You don't need data SIM. It's working on the Wi-Fi, so it's a good option too.
Thank you, Fabian. It seems that we don't have any more questions from our customers. I want to thank everybody for your time this morning. Let us know about your next project. We have our support team at EPCOM and Mr. Fabian who are ready to help you. As we mentioned, this webinar will be sent to your email. Please keep checking our website and social media for more information on our weekly webinars. Thank you again for your time this morning and have a great day. Thank you, Fabian, for your time as well.
Thank you for your time. Thank you, everyone.